Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Croft Studios here, and if you guys saw my last video, my top 5 best LEGO Ninjago villains, I am now moving on to the top 5 worst Ninjago villains. Now this is just my opinion. This is obviously biased by me, because this is what I grew up watching, and thinking of the characters growing up, mixed with some emotions from now and what I think of them. So we'll get straight into number 5, which is actually 2 characters in one spot. So for number 5, we have Acidicus and Scalador for this spot. I decided to pick these two because they're kind of annoying snakes that didn't really do anything in the show. I love the snake season more than any other season that's come out to date. That was always my favorite one. But these two characters really didn't do anything in their respective shows or parts of the season. And I thought they were very dumb characters as well. Like, their actual character arcs were nothing special, and they were just kind of dumb, kind of like the dumb skeleton guys that really didn't do anything in the whole show. Like, unlike Scales and Pythor, who were actually doing things and like adding to the plot, these two guys didn't really do anything, and I wish LEGO would have at least incorporated them into the story a bit more and made them like way tougher looking, or at least something like that. At our number 4 spot, I chose Samukai, and honestly, right when the show came out, I never really liked this character very much, and they tossed him right in the first season anyways. He was kind of just there to fight the ninja, which is what a lot of these characters on this list do. They aren't really there, they're just there to make the bad guys seem tougher and have more guys to them. Obviously, Samukai is a very tough warrior. His skeletal frame doesn't make any sense at all. Like, was he a buffalo or what the heck was he before he was a skeleton? So it doesn't really make sense to me. Didn't really like him as a character very much, and he was kind of just annoying. So let's move on to number 3. Moving on to number 3, I decided to choose General Cryptor, and a lot of people are going to be mad about this one, but I honestly didn't really care too much for this character in the show, and he honestly didn't have much of a story arc whatsoever. The only thing he was a bad guy for the ninjas to fight in order to get to the Overlord, and he was literally programmed to do that. So, I mean, if he wasn't programmed to be bad, he would have been a good guy, obviously, for Borg Industries and stuff like that. But other than that, there was really no character to him at all. He's just a robot. Like, Zane, as a robot, at least has some character to him. Same thing with Pixel, but General Cryptor is just nothing, pretty much. He's just a robot and has a few okay lines in the show. For number 2, I chose Evil Wu, and he's basically a lazy version of General Cryptor. Obviously, they just used him as a plot device to make Garmadon have to fight him again in a big epic battle on a city building, blah, blah, blah. I didn't find it interesting, honestly. I thought it was just overused and cliche to have them fighting on the opposite side yet again, brother against brother, blah, blah, blah. That's why I thought he was honestly just a boring character, and didn't even talk when he was a robot nonetheless. At least General Cryptor talked and had a few lines. Evil Wood really didn't do anything, and he just was there to fight and to make that energy between brothers seem like it was there again, but it honestly wasn't, and it was just kind of cliche and annoying, and this character never really meant anything to me. So number 1, I have General Kozue, and obviously Samukai was a copy of General Grievous, which I was fine with, and then they made yet another 4-armed Lord Garmadon, and then they made a 4-armed Stone Warrior, and it's just like, this is getting old fast. And this was one of those characters, again, that was basically a henchman, had no character whatsoever, rarely even spoke English in the show. He mostly spoke his native tongue, which was kind of interesting, but never really connected with the character or anything like that. Honestly, was just a boring, kind of just like a macho kind of guy, and didn't really do anything in the show except fight. So there was nothing really exciting about this character in my opinion, and he was just always an eyesore to me when it came to the show. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this top 5 worst villains video. Obviously, don't take offense to this video. These are just my opinions. Tell me your opinions down in the comments below. I do read your comments. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Tell me what you guys want to make next. I like making these top 5, top 10 opinion kind of videos. These are really nice for me to do, and I think people appreciate my opinion on YouTube. And I've been getting a lot of subscribers recently from my comeback to YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be making more videos soon, so thank you for watching. Stay subscribed and keep on building.